Thank you for being present. Thank you for having this opportunity to present Synergia Medical to this conference. I'm going to show you how we shed light on neural stimulation. Our device is not yet on the market. It's currently tested on animals. This is my disclaimer. Let me start with this. Today in 2020, still millions of patients are not treated sufficiently by medication. We believe we face a public health urgency. Neural stimulation is a fantastic opportunity, if you know that, since more than 20 years now. However, if you look at this slide, I forgot to turn to the next page. I need to use this device. Okay. So I said neural stimulation is a great opportunity to treat neurological diseases. However, if you look at this slide, which is based on the scientific articles, one can spot severe underpenetration for several diseases, like if you take Parkinson, chronic pain, or even epilepsy. We named that the treatment gap, and there was, we believe, we can bring something by safe imaging. Actually, we believe that safe imaging is key. MRI has been clearly used the last 20 years, and it is increasing. And functional MRI will allow us to understand the brain mechanism, which is key, we believe, to better understand how neuromodulation works, and actually try to match this treatment gap. So that's where light is coming in. We developed an Optielectronics Platform, which is based on non-metallic IPG, so we removed any metal from the IPG. We're using fiber optics to convey the energy to the electrodes, and actually, as a result, the system is completely safe to be used in MRI, and that's where we would like to go, is to be able to tune the parameters during the brain scan. So you know that we are in a fast-growing market. It's planned to be in reaching 11 billion by 10 years' time, with major players out there, and it can apply to multiple diseases, ranging from Parkinson to exploring depression, chronic pain, and also turning into new opportunities like optogenetics, if you have heard about it. So Synergia Medical first product is called Neo VNS. It's a paradigm shift, so because as you understand, we're using light. There is an implant, which is the source of the light, located in the chest. We have optic fiber that conveys the energy, and at the electrode, the light is converted back into electricity. So all these make it completely tunable under MRI. So the goal is to actually have the parameters set during the scan, and hopefully reaching a personalized therapy, which we believe will be key to solve the problem. So other competitive advantages of the device, it's a rechargeable battery. That means that we can extend the lifetime by avoiding multiple surgeries. Also, this technology allows a very little size of implant, suitable for children. Optical fibers will alleviate all the problems due to MRI scans. But the metal-free casing also actually allows quick and safe data communication, and is compatible with other devices that are implanted, like a pacemaker, or even if you want to go under electrosurgery. Early market segment for us is drug-resistant epilepsy. Why is it so? Well, actually, if you look at the epileptic population, 1/3 is resistant to drugs. If you exclude surgery, that means that 25% is a target. Could be a good candidate for neural stimulation. As an idea, it represents 1 million people just in the United States. There is only one actor currently on the market. It has a high growth rate, and also, that is important, it is already on the market, both in the United States and Europe. It is completely approved. So if we come back to this treatment gap and how we can solve it, this is a complex graph that was taken from one of our key opinion leader study that represents the treatment gap for epilepsy. How can we bring a better solution? Well, we have a new designed electrode. Really allows to focus more the stimulation. Obviously, we have a full body MRI safety. We have a new system that allows us also to detect if the stimulation has been performed. So it's a way to have a proof that the stimulation is done. And finally, we want to reach a personalized therapy by adapting the parameters. We have a bundle of other innovation, among them an embedded software with upgradable therapy. The fact that the casing is transparent to light, we can use also sensors that are able to measure biomarkers using light, which will enable closed-loop stimulation. All these innovations have been patented, so although we are a very young company, we are proud to say that we have already 46 patents that have been granted, both in Europe and United States, and 6 patent families are pending. In terms of regulatory approach, we have been very busy in 2019 doing the pre-sub program with the FDA, which will allow us to submit IDE for PMA. And in Europe, we are quite happy as well to be a client of DECRA that has been recently designated under the MDR, which opens the door for us to be CE marked as well. A clear market access plan, which actually uses the existing coding from the competition, but also will emphasize on the cost of the device, both for the patient and the payers. If you look at this graph on the right of the slide, you can see the comparison between the traditional system and our system. After 20 years, we reach half of the cost for the society. What is our game plan to be on the market? We are currently exploiting, or actually running, our animal studies. We'll soon have the first results. In less than a year, we'll plan the first in human. That will be the start of a pilot study, and we are currently designing the pivotal study with world-renowned centers, mainly in the United States, Jefferson Hospital in Philadelphia, Yale University, Harvard University, New York University, to name a few. I have a fantastic team. Pascal and I are the co-founders of the company. 18 people that are very talented scientifically. We are supported by a strong board of directors, and we have international renowned KOLs that are supporting our scientific developments. So to conclude, I would just like to repeat that we have the only system that will be the first non-metallic optoelectronic system that is able to be tuned under MRI to reach personalized therapy. Thank you very much.